Welcome to Jay and Laura TV. We are here to answer your questions about marriage and relationships.
And a question we have today is from Laura, not me, but from Laura, who was on our cruise just here recently. And she really had a good question, and I asked her, you know, can I answer this on our Jay and Laura TV? Because I think this is probably true for a lot of women. Here it is. How do I become provocative for my husband? Because she has heard us say we should become provocative for our husbands. Women should be. So here's her question. How do I become provocative for my husband and not for every other man on the planet? Her husband bought her a dress. He wants her to wear it in public, but she feels like it might be a little too provocative, but that's why he wants her to wear it. But she's afraid to wear it in public because she doesn't want to be provocative for all the other men.
He wants to show off his beautiful bride, but she doesn't want to show off too much.
So we really did sit and have some dialogue about this, and here's what we came up with. Here's the answer to the question. If you're dressing provocatively for your husband, and that's your mindset, and that's your heart, you can't be responsible for all the other men on the planet. But if you're dressing that way in order to attract other men, if that's your heart and that's your mindset, then that's a different issue. And what's really interesting is I was reading on Facebook this morning, and here it is. I want to make sure I get this right. It's from Relevant Magazine. It was posted on Facebook, and the article is entitled "Christian Cleavage Probably is Not the Problem." And again, the article was saying just this. If you're dressing...
So there's a difference between Christian and
men have to be responsible for their own responses. At the same time as women, we need to be thoughtful of the men in our lives. But in this particular instance, she wants to dress this way for her husband. He wants her to dress this way. Their heart is pure. Their actions are pure. She can't be responsible for the other men that might see her. That's my opinion. You can disagree with me if you like, and please send me those disagreements in email, and I will answer you.
And honestly, guys, we do have to protect our eyes. It's up to us to protect our eyes. Now, if we see a woman who is overly provocative, we naturally turn away, or at least we should naturally turn away. It's those ones that are iffy, where we steal that second glance, where it's a real issue. Billy Graham said, it's never a sin to look at a woman. It's always a sin to look a second time. And I think that's great advice from Dr. Billy. Well, we are Jay and Laura Laffoon. This is Jay and Laura TV, here to answer your questions on marriage and relationships. So send us your questions. Hit reply and let us know what we can answer.